defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out the walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
We go, Todd!
Going right away here, Goff. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
19 at the 14-yard line.
Go!
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Value three! Value three!
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
18 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. They can set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Got to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes the pocket. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
380.
Right to the air is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
24-yard gain.
Throwing on first is Herbert.
And the Chargers
Now one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He's got Hampton underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down and coming. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Herbert from the gun. Throw is caught. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one's nabbed by Allen. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
14. Lions nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers twist the knife at that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I can't.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
3 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at their 47.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a 10-yard
If you're
loss.
going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. On top of it, understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver.
And 20.
Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At the 9-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Here's Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Steeler 1st down.
From the gun, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Warren. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? Coca 19. Let's go.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Hey, 626.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's made by Thielen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Warren trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Rodgers now. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
On first and 10, here is Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6.
Lightning 18, Lightning 18.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Keanu Benton there for the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
This one is caught by Robinson. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup.
2nd and inches.
At the 50-yard line.
On the give, it's Scattergood. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it, ready? Go! 70 Lion. Dragon 60. Ready?
On play action, it is Dart. And that is incomplete.
And here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 13-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Olszewski now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
7 Pirate, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Olszewski now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? 19, charge. Ready.
A play fake, now Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready. Cougar 19. Take off.
Here's Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. A-Rod now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Rodgers. He's got his big tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Olszewski now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch wreck, and that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, my Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How near you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones, and that play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
49-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Third down, they need 5. Smith to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 49. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yep.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
31-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Vikings' 30-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Drops this one down to Genty, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Headed in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set us 1st and goal.
1st down, Las Vegas.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Price now to return it. A good return as he takes it
Vikings take
across
over
the
first
30.
and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Vikings,
So a big one there to start the drive.
First and
35 yards.
34-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
On first down, here's McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. So now it's tied out for the Vikings. That is their first clock stopping. A little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
27-yard line.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time, and it's going to be third down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Throwing again is McCarthy, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 20-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Raiders are going to get the football here.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, eagle's head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And Sutton with back-to-back catches. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Broncos.
Josh Blackwell to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Coming out throwing is Williams. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
You're going to run here. Kyle Manun got it. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. First down, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Trapman has it. Gets some space around midfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for Broncos first down. There's the fake. Here's Nix.
First down, Broncos.
Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. So Reed here, this is Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's Nix out of the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, and he misses the point after. So this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. He had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Williams will look to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. Now, the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
But defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now Nix. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams to throw on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught along the 5. And he's in, so Alabama missed a throwback. You almost never say anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Nix to throw. Buying some time right. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Back to throw it. take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Puts a mail under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
It's 3rd and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Here's Williams again. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears throw the lead coming out at halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Mims. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. There he goes again. Colston Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 16-point ball game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end. And, oh, look at this. They're faking it. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone. And that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them. And it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun, headed out right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bears, 39.
Rolling again. Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up.